Locality One. Locality One to me, the way I think of it is just kind of the way it was kind of introduced to me is a community, just a group of people trying to help out everybody else. And I respect that a whole lot. That's why I work the job I do. I work at Dutch Bros, just as well as a lot of people here inside Locality One. I think it's just like a really good environment to kickstart, something like this. I got introduced to Locality One by Nick. I came in to our stand one night, and it was just like a late night coffee grab. And Nick had pointed to me, and he goes, "Hey, you do music?" And I go, "Yeah." "Why? What's going on?" And he's like, "I have this project. I have this concept that I want to talk to you about. Message me." I ended up messaging him, and he's like, "It's better to explain it in person." So the next day, I had went back to the stand, and he was really excited about this. He was explaining it as just this community of people that want to make the world a better place. And we had talked about it back and forth. We went on this crazy hours. We had this long conversation at the stand, and eventually I just realized that this is a group of people I really need to be a part of. I see Locality One just accomplishing so much. When you look at companies and groups that offer support for literally anyone, those places go huge. And Idaho, which is where we're based, you don't see that a whole lot. You don't see that everywhere you go. You kind of have to search. You have to look under rocks. You have to go everywhere just to find these support groups. So I think with Locality One being the people that we are, having the community that we already have, the friends that we already have, I hope that Locality One can accomplish so much than what we think it will be. Because right now, as of right now, we're kind of thinking of it as, there's just this local thing. We're thinking Idaho, but yet again, I hope that it strands all the way to Washington, California, to the world if we can. I think that would be crazy, and I think it'd be amazing. I know that I'm just one person, but I think that's one thing about Locality One. We're all different people. We all have our different situations. I deal with a lot of anxiety and some depression, so I would hope that instead of just doing music for these guys or doing film or whatever it is, instead of helping people out that way, I would hope I could bring a lot to the table by just talking about these things and letting people know that they're not the only one. I try to do that with music already, just talking about certain topics and just letting people know that they have someone there that understands, that knows exactly how they feel. So I think being able to talk about it finally, I think that would help out a lot of people. I would hope it would help out a lot of people. And again, just like I had said, that's what Locality One is really about, is helping out people.